Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're doing another Townie makeover. And today we are doing, so I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. I typed it into Google Translate and just had it say it and how I would pronounce it, or I guess Americans or whatever. Their last name, the Fry family or the Fyres family. I could be completely wrong. If so, let me know down in the comments. But this is Dominic Fry. Is Dominic Fyres. Oh my lord, I keep forgetting about the S. And he has a daughter, and then he married, I completely just forgot her name. He married a sim, and she also has a daughter. So they both have daughters from previous relationships, and the Dominic and his wife are completely in love, but the girls don't get along. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe from what I've been told. Okay. And anyways, here we are on his athletic wear, and I don't know why I just kept clicking it. I was having a little moment, I suppose. But I am gonna go ahead and have to make another response. I believe it was in my the Free Spirit household, maybe I said how inappropriate comments are not going to be tolerated, and they won't. But I'm also not going to tolerate any kind of fighting, battering, bickering, because I want my channel to be a safe, relaxing, disassociate from the real world, the mundane tasks of life and whatnot, and just come here, relax, chill, have fun, maybe have a good laugh if I say something funny, and just forget about your problems for a while. That's basically what I want my channel to be and continue to be until I decide not to do this anymore or whatever. And yeah, so I would really like if you guys could keep that in mind when you are putting comments down below. Not that I don't love hearing from you guys, and not that I don't love that you guys would support me or support somebody else if you're fighting or arguing in that sense, but that's a whole different story. But I would really like, my channel to be a safe place. But yeah, moving on from that tough discussion, this is Moira. This is the wife, okay? And they're a little bit older. They have teen daughters, and since The Sims itself doesn't have a kind of a preteen option. I know there's a mod out there. I don't remember who makes it, but I'm sure if you search up preteen Sims 4 mod or whatever, Sims 4 preteen mod, I'm sure it'll pop up. But there is that mod. But since The Sims doesn't, the teenagers in the game I want to range are maybe late into 15 years old to 18, 19. And then the next one is young adult. So that's just how I see it. But yeah, so they're probably, I would have to say, now see, I don't know, because a bunch of people who are my age, and I'm 18, some of their parents are 60, some are 50, some are in their 40s, some are younger. My parents just turned 40, 41, early 40s. So I'm gonna say they're anywhere from 40 to maybe early 50s, but they don't look like it. I would say they're in their 40s. But if I had to be realistic, but at the same time, The Sims isn't realistic, so who cares? They could be 135. Who cares? But yeah, sorry if I do seem a little oh my goodness, distracted this video. I'm watching this show, and I am really into it, you know what I mean, where it's just so good you can't look away, and they just dropped this big bomb, and I was oh, gotta record now. So I'm excited to see what happens in that. But here we are on her hot weather outfit, and it does very much give mom vibes. So while I wanted to keep kind of the mom vibe to it, I did want to give her something a little different. I was just having a really hard time like finding stuff for her. I think I need to go CC shopping again for clothes that aren't for like young adult Sims that could be used for any age. But I thought this outfit was cute, you know, and like I'm going with the idea, like I know that was like a kind of like a long sleeve shirt. I'm going with the idea that that shirt was like very breathable and like airy. But yeah, so here we are. That jacket, I hope it's fleece lined because that would be so cute. I love how it goes over, like, there's thumb holes. I love stuff like that. But they have to be, like, bigger because if they're not, then, like, I feel like the thumb hole is, like, digging into that little, like, in-between part where your thumb and your hand meets, in my opinion. I mean, I got very specific about that, so you can see how much I've thought and care about it. So here I am going through and giving her different accessories for what I think would fit her better, or getting rid of, you know, things she may not need. So yeah, I thought that necklace was cute for her. And then here I gave her a hat because it is cold weather. You know, who doesn't love a hat? I love giving my Sims a little beanie. So this Sim is actually the daughter of Dominic Fyres, okay, from a previous, I can't remember if he was married before or just like dating someone, but so I'm just going to say from a previous relationship. This is his daughter from a previous relationship. And here in my game, you'll see she's a young adult, so, and the other sister is still a teen, so you can tell that there is some sort of slight age difference by just a little bit, because when you load it in and you don't gameplay at all, don't have any neighborhood stories on or changes or whatever it's called on, then they're both teens. But since this is the same world that I do my gameplay stuff in, which by the way, if you don't know, I do the Occult Baby Challenge. I believe there's about to be 5 episodes. But the 4th episode has been out by now, by the time this goes up. Because this is gonna get uploaded. This will be out on the 27th of November. So by the time this gets posted, episode 4 has been up for a while, almost a week, and then episode 5 would have been out like a day or two beforehand. So yeah, but regardless, if you haven't seen it and you're interested, go ahead and check it out. And if you don't want to watch me play it, there's a bunch of other simmers that do. Where I got the idea from to do it and like made me really interested and wanted to try it was a YouTuber called It's Qwerty Love. That's their, like, I guess, whatever title, username, I don't know what to call it. But they do a really good job and it's really interesting. So yeah, that's where I got the idea from, and I used their rules that, you know, because like every simmer can tweak the rules a little bit to make it fun for them. So yeah, so I use their rules because I like it, but I won't be doing some of the stuff they do. So yeah, but go ahead and check it out. There's a whole playlist for it on my channel, so just like everything else, it's in a playlist, so it's super easy. But here I saw this and I was like, honestly, that is so, like, I kind of want to put a sim in that, but I haven't had a sim that it kind of fits their vibe, because I feel like her vibe is very, like, I don't want to say prim and proper, but like very much like put together, more so. Not necessarily prim and proper where it's super fancy, but it's nice. It's like a nice casual, I have my stuff together kind of look. So here I am copying, I guess, everything or whatever, and then trying to find some different accessories for certain outfits and getting rid of some. And yeah, but I think she's a really pretty sim. I know I put a lot of like custom content stuff on her, but even before that I thought she was a really pretty sim too. So here I gave her a hat as well, and I went with that hat because I was like, yes, 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 I love it, it fits. And I barely ever get to wear those hats or put those hats on my Sims because I feel like they just don't fit my Sim. But here is Morgan Fyres. This is Moira's daughter from a previous relationship. And she's more like alternative, kind of. And I was really excited because not a lot of Sims, at least until like, like Ravenwood came out, honestly, and stuff like that. Not Ravenwood, oh my gosh, the Life and Death expansion pack that comes with the world Ravenwood. Are they like kind of already have this like alternative feel to it? Like I think the Goth family would be probably the closest for the base game. I'm trying to think of all of them, which there's so many like pre-made families now that have become an icon in The Sims 4 alone, let alone like the whole franchise, all of the games. And some of those you see come back and some of those you don't. So it's cool. It's cool. I wasn't around to play the first one or the second one. Well, I was around. I was just way too young. Well, actually, when the first one came out, I was not around. I was not born yet, I believe, because I think it came out in 2000 maybe, like The Sims 1 or whatever. I think it came out in like 2000 or like 2001 or something like that, and I wasn't born until 2006. So like my mom was still in high school. So yeah, but it's just like crazy to see that, because like there are like simmers who are on YouTube, and they talk about like how they were like, this age playing it. It's like, that's crazy. Like I wasn't even alive then. I wasn't even thought of, so yeah. But I was like, that's crazy to think. It's kind of just crazy to think about how far it's come, and the pros and cons to each of the games and stuff like that. So yeah, but I mean, I don't know if you can even play The Sims 1 anymore, because it's like the stuff is so old. I don't think it can like convert over. I have no idea how any of that works, but yeah. Here, her hot weather wear. I was having a hard time trying to keep it alternative. I'm not gonna lie. I really was kind of a rough time. Here, I just kind of gave her some black clothing and called it a day. I was so tired by the time I finished recording this. But yeah, so I copied her makeup everywhere, and then I went back and like if I had to delete anything or add any accessories, I did. I also took off makeup off some of the outfits that she didn't need them on. But since we are coming up on a minute left of this video, I'm gonna go on my little rant here. So go ahead, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We are at 9 subscribers, and I would love to get to 10. We are so close. That is my short-term goal, is 10. So yeah. What else here? Share with your friends and family if you haven't already, and of course if they're into this stuff. What else? Go ahead and follow my TikTok. I do a lot of posts on there, like updates. I post stuff, and I'm very interactive with you guys on there. I also post on TikTok, so go ahead and follow on there if you're not already. I post stuff on there as well. And yeah, I think that's all. So for this dog, the name I think is Molly is what I ended up. Yeah, I thought it fit so perfectly. But yeah. So I will see you all very, very shortly with another episode. Bye!